What's up? A little bit of System of the Down. I will give them credit for that and make sure that the credit is due back to them because that's their song. So, welcome to my show. I really appreciate everybody being here, and I want to kind of discuss something with everybody. I'm not sure if you realize this or not, but I'm here to have fun, and I kind of think you guys are as well. However, I'm missing the laughter, and that's what I'm hoping that we can get back someday, somehow. So, my phone just died. Damn it. Well, that was interesting. So, beyond that, I think that it's very important for us to be able to mesh instead of clash. That's what we're doing lately, guys. We are most definitely clashing with each other, and it's hard to have a good time when that happens. Just saying, and it has been happening a whole lot. And however, people are supporting people who are the bullies. And I'll discuss that a little bit further. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. No 30. I love it. Love it. Little rolly eyes. That's fine. You know, that's cool. I mean, I like your name. You may not like me, but that's okay. A lot of times when we don't like somebody, it's either because they have done something to us first, or we have a personality clash. And I'm really thinking that that is what's going on readily. So the bullying is bad. It's getting worse. I most definitely detect that people are just free bullying. And that's not cool. They're doing it now. Um, Rada is a punk face bitch. See, I had to wait a little bit past that like 2 minute mark to be able to say that because YouTube is cracking the hell down. Saying it's true fact. Let me see if I have some information to give you guys. 1 minute, please. I gotta grab my drink. 1 second. Okay, so I invited some people to come over to my panel, and it's only because I would like a little bit of support today. There's been times when I've had an idea and I kind of want to bounce it off other people as well. Rada hurt my feelings because I let my guard down. I say no to bully, says no 33. Very good. All right. It's not just about that. It's about this continuous bullying. And I want to know, is that where we are? Is that what YouTube is about? People say, oh, then get off YouTube. But is that what everybody wants? I mean, how does it make you feel to see other people getting hurt? Chicky KT, me, these are the people Rada has bullied along with his buddies. Rue, Squishy. There's been a plethora of women and men, GO2, AC, Tonic, that he only cares about bullying them and talking trash about them constantly. And he's done it to me. He has gone really hard at me when he doesn't like me. I'll give you an example. Just yesterday, Rada and I were getting along. Everything was fine up until this point where John Golf had to put up this defaming picture of me on his panel. And I went up on the panel. I said, hey, Rada. And he didn't do anything about it. So that saddens me. And I thought he betrayed me at that point. So I don't want to go back to being friendly with him, having me on the panel, or him coming on the panel. Either way, I'm cutting the ties with him, and I'm happy about doing that because he only continues to let me down. And that's the thing, is that people will let us down. It's true. So to put all our eggs in one basket is not the best choice to make. What do you guys think? Aaron W. wants to say, I think you should find a BF and stop worrying about people you've never met. Well, note taken. Node 33 has the eyes. Okay, AC, get out of here. I know it's you. This is just, I just can't even take life right now. Good God, you tell these fucking people not to come in my chat, and they still continue to come in my chat. I don't understand. Why do you want to continue to do that? It's fucking ridiculous. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. Just had it. Hold on, guys. We're looking for my drink. I don't know where it is. No. Lay it down somewhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. Lay it down, my baby. Good. Good for me. Good for you. Good for me. Good for us. Here we are. Yes. Some people think that watching my show is exhausting. I don't appreciate that. I love it. I love being with the people. The wonderful people. Let's talk about the bullies. Mofos. Trumpy, you're not blocked, by the way. There you are. JG is coming up, and he is a POS to the max. If you're coming up to apologize, that would be awesome. Otherwise, we cannot go further. Sancho did that to me. He said, you're coming up to apologize or we can't go further, you know? And I did, because it was the right thing to do. You're not blocked, sweetheart. I just checked. Don't do this to me. I'm busy. I just checked. I mean, what am I supposed to do? What more do you want from me? Can I help you?
Yes, I'm here to claim an apology
For what?
for when you bullied me 2 years ago.
Bullshit. I never
You,
bullied you. You want
you,
to? Oh, you guys want to? Okay, you guys are calling me out as a bully? That's not what this show is about.
you made fun of me for not being able to tie my shoes.
I made fun of you for eating too much and stuffing your fat face.
Yeah,
Sorry, that wasn't
I'm
nice.
here for my apology.
All right, note taken on that one too. John Golf, you know,
That's my name.
well, is it?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we had this talk. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you for apologizing.
Bye. All right, so that went good. Fantastic. See, you guys, that's how you can be cordial with each other. It's a wonderful thing. It can happen, and it's going to happen. Come hell or high effing water, it's going to happen. You guys are going to quit this bullying. I'm sick of it. Hugh Pooh Donahue. You dumbass. What are you doing? You're not blocked, sweetheart. No, you can't get a wrench. Hugh Pooh Donahue. And Trumpy, you say it one more time. And I mean, I'm telling you, dude, something's going to happen. All right. I'm here and it's nice to meet you. I'm great friends with Brian Sessions. He wanted me to say hello and you referred me. Really? Are you serious? Miss Bees, what's up? She is a sweetheart. I do like her very much. I don't know her or anything like that, but I have seen her on panel and I like what I saw. So that's a good thing to know. So about the bullies, I'm not one of them. And if anybody wants to come up and apologize to me, this is the time to do it. And I mean anybody. Do you want me to make a list? Do you want me to list the people who would benefit from coming up on the panel to apologize? That way I can possibly knock out some of the people from my block list. I have, let's see, it said more 135. So I don't know how many, maybe it holds 75 before it, you have to click on more. That's a lot of people. A lot of them are sock accounts. A lot of them are docs names. If there is a docs name, please let me know. I'm not expected to know everybody's name, and I don't want to even go down that road and start talking about that. You owe hell. Who do I owe an apology to, Freeside? Dude, you're in here. You have to realize that. You and Brian used to play football in high school. Okay. Well, I'll know whenever I look at my analytics and see where it says 75 plus. Let's see. Teaching you. Hey, Trumpy. Look, that's it. You cannot spam my chat and think that it's okay. This is why you won't get a wrench, because the last time you did that, you literally banned everybody. All my friends were banned. They could not talk. So I'm going to have to give you a cool off time for a little while. I thought I dropped the link. I'm not able to pin it. My phone died, and this is a new phone. So pretty sure the battery's good on it, but, the person using it, needs to be on the up with it. Trump, you want to get a wrench? Sure. Absolutely. I think you're a trustworthy person. I definitely think that you would be responsible with it. Unlike Trumpy, who likes to go rogue on us as a rogue mod, a tyrant. I think the rules are, guys, just be cordial with each other. I mean, I've got people who are going to be coming up. We do need to talk about bullying. I've never bullied. So if anybody wants to challenge that, good luck. I'm pretty sure you're going to need it. All right. I do try to be courteous to people, and that is what's mostly important in my life. Now, I do notice that there's a lot of people over at Rada's, and a lot of them are like my supporters. So I'm kind of feeling like Rebel, how he feels when people go over to other people's but I'm not going to get jealous. I'm just disappointed. That's all. So I'll keep that in mind when I'm doing shout outs. And, when people up there on the panel are gold diggers. Nobody likes a gold digger, mofos. Nobody. Nobody does. It's that simple. So let me give you a wrench. Now I have my phone up and running, and here it is. Add as a moderator. Good. All right, so the next time you type, you'll see the blue wrench, and you have the capability now to eat. Oh my gosh, who is in the backstage? Let me finish my sentence. You have the capability to either time somebody out, ban them, just, look for doxing addresses. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what's what sometimes. You sound like okay, so Donahue wants me to read this out loud, probably. You sound like a very young, pretty. Do you have any dreams or aspire to be anything when you grow up? I'm already grown, okay? Just because I'm not 78 like you doesn't mean that I'm not grown, okay? Why don't you get your facts straight first before you start assuming things, all right? Follow the 4 agreements, and maybe you'll have a better life. Katie is a gold digger. Absolutely. Why get so stressed when you have her whole life ahead of you? Rebel bullies me sometimes. Absolutely. Crazy Dingo's here. And you know who else bullies me? This freaker. Telling me he's going to, what did you say you're going to do to my head?
Shelley,
What did you say you were going to do to my head, Rick Crude?
What Katie are you talking
My
about?
pretty head. What did you say you were going to do to it?
What Katie are you talking about?
What did you say you were going to do to my head?
Shelley, it's already been proven that Chuck Bronson gave you $200 to me. You kept that money.
God, this again. Okay. All right. Good. Cool.
Shelley,
Good
look
job.
at how I could use that money. Even if you gave me $30, I'd
Yeah,
be cool with
sorry.
that.
I'm not going to be able to do that. So if
Or
you want to go on your
$20, whatever. All right, that way people can shut the fuck up.
I won't give
Shelley,
you any
that way-
money. You threatened to kill me, and I
Shelley,
will never give you a
Shelley,
red cent. So get off my
Hey,
panel and don't
talking,
come
you
back.
don't listen. You're talking, you don't listen.
Why would I
Just
listen to somebody who
whatever,
has
so they
put a
can
bit
shut
in
up.
my head?
So they can shut up about that.
Hey, Chickie.
I could
This
use
is-
the help.
Why
I
don't
could
you
really
go
use
speak
the help.
to Rada?
Oh,
He's your buddy.
well, hold on. I was going to get to that. What Katie are you talking about, Shelley?
Katie, your girl, Katie. She's a gold digger.
She's not a gold digger. She comes from a very well-off family. I know. I've known that girl. I've known that girl. I've known that girl since she was young.
Okay, well, she's
Not
a
a gold digger,
bitch.
Shelley.
No, she is. I'm sorry for her.
She may be a bitch. She may be a bitch.
Yeah,
But that skinny little country girl can fight. Don't fuck with her.
skinny little do you mean?
Okay, well that Shelley, that's between you and her.
I know
As far
it
as
is.
Rada, Shelley, look, I'm not feeling good, sweetheart. I haven't for 2 weeks now. I don't know. Something's going on. You allow Rada up here. You allow Rada to control you. Stop doing that. Who the fuck is Rada anyway, Shelley? He's never lived in your shoes. I mean, just like me, you've had your ups and downs. Okay, people are always going to judge you. Don't let it get you. Look how many people talk about me all the time, even you, making fun of my leg that was amputated. You think it bothers me? Fuck no. You know what does bother me? People talking about my dead wife. That hurts me.
Mhm.
She's no longer living. And I held her in my arms when she died. Stop letting motherfuckers get to you that have no fucking meaning or power in your life. Who the fuck is Rada anyway? He's nobody. Katie, okay, whatever issue, and most of you girls, y'all have issues with each other. You're jealous because you think the other girl looks pretty or she's got better clothes or y'all girls are fucking crazy. Y'all worse than us guys. But then I'm starting to notice, Shelley, a lot of these motherfuckers, these so-called dudes, are worse than you girls and whine and cry and bitch about everything. Look what a pussy fucking Rebel is, Connie. Look what a pussy what fucking Rada is. Don't let these motherfuckers get you. Be like Ricky. Be strong in the mind and in the heart. And
Rick,
give me my money, woman. Either
you
give
know-
me my money or marry me.
Listen, you know that I didn't collect any money, right? You know that was all.
I don't know.
You know
I
they
don't
told
know.
you. Yeah, they did. I didn't collect.
Well, hold
not
on.
even one.
They
Not even
asked,
one.
they
penny.
asked Chuck, hold on. They asked Chuck Bronson.
That was a long time ago. That was a long.
That was the day. That was the day.
That was like 2 years ago.
Shelly, that was the day you put my PayPal up, and Chuck Bronson
Oh,
donated $200. They
You
asked
guys
him
are
last
really.
night.
You guys are
LA,
really coming
let
up
me-
with some
Jesus
lies.
Christ, let me finish, and then I'm gone. He says he doesn't remember. He says he wouldn't fucking donate to me, but he said he could have. He doesn't remember. So it is what it is.
No, it's not. It's not true. It's not true. So I didn't collect any money for you. Not even anything. If you want
Only you know, Shelley. I don't know
if you
anything.
want to, if you want to speak, if you
Shelley,
want,
Shelley,
listen to
Shelley,
me. I'm gonna mute you.
Shelley,
I'm gonna fucking mute you. I'm gonna drop you because you're not listening. And this is what I don't like when you guys do this. Oops, wrong thing. Remove. All right. Rick, if you are so concerned, and this is between you and I, not these other trolls who are trying to get you mad and tell you to put a bullet in my. So this is between you and I. If you want to see my Cash App for that day, I am more than happy to show you. I will show you the ledger for it. All right? That's between you and I. I'm not going to speak to anybody else about this stupid shit because it is a rumor and it is a lie. And in fact, I don't even have to show you, mother effer. So shut your mouth. What do you want? Did you hear what I said?
I heard everything. If you got a problem with Tonic or what, his old lady's in your chat room. Why don't you talk to her? I'm sure she could talk to him.
I will talk to her.
As far as the money or whatever.
I like her.
As far as the money, whatever. Only you know. You don't have to show me anything, man. Only you know the truth. I don't know. And to be honest with you, I really don't give a fuck.
Honestly, I wanted people to donate to you.
I showed you the bullet I was going to put to your head. I showed in a video a bullet I was going to put to your head.
Okay, bye. Because I have my audience here who is here to support me, not to hear you threaten me. So now you will never come back. I banned you. That is inappropriate. Son of a... He thinks it's funny. So he thinks it's funny to troll in that manner. And it's almost like, some of these guys and girls, the worse they are, the cooler they are. And the more that bad stuff they do, the better they look. Well, Chicky, I like you. All right. I wanted you to unblock me, and I don't want to tie you into things that he's done, your boy, but he does things that you don't know about, like tonight. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, but he did something very bad, very, very bad. He's up to his old nefarious ways again. He cannot stop. Thank you. And it's only a matter of time when he's going to start, turning on people he once liked. You're here to support me. Trumpy, then if that's you, come up here and tell me what's up. Wow. Yeah, I don't like Rick at all. He was being decent in the beginning and he turned. So I think it's just all a troll. And I just can't even talk to people anymore. I can't even talk to there's certain people I cannot reason with. And there's certain people I don't understand. People I thought who were classy are hanging out with Rada. Really? And that's the part where I say, really, but I'm not going to say it because I'm classy. And everybody does care, Trumpy. That's why they're here. That's why they're supporting. And if the worst that I ever do is play around and say a slang word, a slur, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not going real life on people. I'm not showing hate toward people. And I see Rada shows so much hate. And yesterday he just posted defaming pictures of me all night long. And why do I care? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. People who used to be my friends aren't anymore. They just kind of switched to another side because that side is more fun. Well, I guess I'm more fun doing the things that I do in my life. And I guess it doesn't make me happy to point out how much of a bully Rada is and how he bullies people all the time. That is his content completely. So I'm going to drop the link one more time and I'm going to just wait to see if anybody wants to come up. Sugar Crits, I thought I blocked you, so I don't know why I see you. Yeah. I just don't like the looks of you. I don't like what you're about. I don't like who you hang out with. I don't like the things that you say to me. I don't know. I guess we kind of used to be cool for a couple days, but what's up, freaks? How you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. You know, we're just kind of okay, freestyle. All right. We're just kind of talking about the bullies, and they think it's okay, and they dogpile people. They did it over, what the hell was I? I think it was Rada's. I don't know. He goes on all freaking day long. Maybe he did get his job. Maybe he did get fired from his job because he's always on the internet. He's always live. He goes live 2 to 3 times a day. That's too much for anybody. You're going to get depressed doing that, especially with all the negativity that he inhales on a daily basis. So what I was saying was something that I don't remember. I don't remember what I was saying, but it seemed like it was really important at the time. Maybe it'll come back to me. If it doesn't, that's okay too. I'm okay to deal with that, And already I've been up here talking for 28 minutes. Who can do that? Well, I can. And I've done it for like an hour and a half. So I am my own best friend. Clearly. Well, freaks, sometimes there's people who support bad people. And if they think that I'm a bad person and they're not supporting me, then that's cool. I mean, that's fine. Actions speak louder than words. If they don't show, if they don't talk to me, then that's what that means. How do I leave this server? I don't want to be in here. I don't know why I clicked on that. Get me out of here. Oh, so negative. I don't know what to say. That's crazy. People, I don't know. So they were playing. Oh, now I know what I was saying. They were playing Rod. Oh, it was at Katie's. Katie's, the Gold Digger. They started to play the video where Rebel was assaulted by the cops. And they thought it was just okay to play that because it was on his channel already. Well, let me tell them something because everybody seems to think this is okay. Oh, that picture, like mine pictures, that picture was already out. Well, now you're putting it out again under what context? There wasn't a context for you to put the picture out. You're just doing it to bully. You're just doing it to be mean. There's no other reason to put somebody's picture out to defame them, to mock them, to laugh at them, which is the same thing as mocking, to publicly embarrass them. And that's what they did to me. That's what they did to Chicky. That's what they did to Rue. That's what they did to Rebel. And I said, why are you guys doing this to Rebel? Why are you playing? It was already there. But this is a new audience you're playing it to. And you're just doing it to be mean, to be a bully. Why? It's ridiculous. It is. Okay, Brian King, dude, no. Look, I think that she is a sweetheart. And Chicky, if you were doxxed, which I still haven't seen it, I'm waiting for somebody to give me the timestamp. It's a long panel, but if your name was dropped in my chat and I put it on the screen, I'm sorry. I don't. I actually have to see it to even be able to think, oh, I remember that. I don't remember that happening. I'm not saying it didn't. I know that you didn't confront me about it and some other people did. You're going to send it to me? Okay. I appreciate that. So many things fly by. I start talking to everybody in chat and I don't realize what, if something slips through and somebody else notices it, is because you guys are familiar with it and I'm not. That's all. So there was no harm meant for that. They kind of attacked me yesterday about that. Everybody was asking me things. Steph can't shut her fucking mouth. Oh my gosh. That girl, she never stops talking. She just yells. She's just a bee. Like, I would never want to be a family member of hers or a friend of hers, and then be in an argument, because she doesn't fight fair. She's unreasonable. She doesn't shut her mouth and listen. Okay, Amanda, whatever. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I'm not sure, but I'm sure that you're supporting him, so that's fine. All right, dude. I don't even want to. No, you're unreasonable, because Boone, if I have an argument with somebody, I can speak to them and listen to them and have a dialogue and not, completely talk over them. I'm not saying I would never talk over them, because I have, and everybody does. But she is just vile. Like, she is mean. She's one of those mean girls. Same thing with Katie. Same thing with a lot of the girls. I don't want to name them because I don't want to point them out and get them noticed or whatever. And that's what Rada did. Rada went through me first. In order for him to even make a name for himself, he went through me. He started coming up on my panels. He started trying to, expose his name, for everybody to see it. And that's where he got his power. That's where he got his, platform from which to jump. And he took advantage of it. Good for him. Good for him. I'm glad. But I don't want any part of him. And I want to keep it that way. And, I'm saying it out loud so that I am documenting this, and I have to do this. I cannot take him back. I cannot do that ever again. Ever. It's a revolving door with him, and it's ridiculous. So any women out there who keep going back to him, because there's a lot of us who are doing it, because he'll sweet talk people and get them back. Let me tell you, he will do it again. He gets bored and he has to start a conflict. He conflict seeks. And that's what these trolls do, is they conflict seek. He does wear people down, and it's ridiculous. Okay, Prime. That's so nice that you're saying hi to Amanda. That's just fantastic, dude. Why Rada and not Rebel? Rebel. Well, I'm not talking about Rebel right now. That could be for another panel. Rebel and I got along good today. And the fact that we didn't talk for a while didn't bring forth anything that he had done to me and slandered me in any way, because he didn't do that. We just didn't talk. He just blocked me. And that was actually the best thing to do, as opposed to having an argument with me. I know, Sugar Crits. I know. I know. I know it is. He was so nice today, and we had such a ball on his panel. I just wish that he would continue to be that way, but I know we have to look at past behaviors. Corrosive is something else, man. This guy, every time he sees me, he has to say something negative about me. If I'm on a panel with him, he has to be so negative to try to get everybody on board with him. I don't understand, maybe he could be more cordial. And if he sees me, just don't say anything at all, as opposed to saying something mean. Maybe that could help out. I understand that he's under the influence of other people. He is. He does not stand alone whatsoever. He tried to bait Katie to go up on a panel to fight with me. That's weird. It's messed up. He shows no respect for people. Corrosive commentary is a bully. Clip it. Primify is a bully. Tonic is a bully. Rada is a bully. AC is a bully. Ace B is a bully, and I've seen her in chats. I don't understand why she thinks that she can continue to talk shit about me, and she's comfortable doing that. But like I said, she's comfortable doing that. So what can I do about it? It's just weird, continue to do it, sweetheart. If that's what floats your boat, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Swedish Sugar is not a bully. Trumpy is a bully on the sly. God, who else is a bully? So many. There's Steph is a bully. Oh my gosh. She's got such a mouth on her. She's so unreal. She's like a rabid dog. She's like a rabid pit bull who needs his shots. He's foaming at the mouth. She's just untamable. Ugh. Disgusting. All right. Delete. Ban him. Ban him. Nope. Where is he? You guys are typing shit. Stop. There we go. Ban user. There we go. That's better. Now the chat is whole again. Oh, what's up, sweet? So Boone says, look, have y'all seen what Kuroda Commode has to sleep with? Of course he's in a bad mood constantly. You went there. Boone. I'm not defending Rada. I'm just wondering why Rebel is given the exception to literally every rule of abusers. I don't think he is. I'm just... how do I say it? I think what you're trying to say, and I'm not sure. If you want to come up, you could talk to me. Why is nobody up here? You guys suck. So if what I'm hearing is that you're saying that I should be as mad at Rebel as I am at Rada, and saying to Rada, excuse me, that I will never talk to him again, that I will never have any association with him. So I think that you're kind of comparing it and wondering, why am I not saying that about Rebel? Is that right? Yeah, sweet. No problem. I gotcha. Yeah, his ass son needs to be put in check for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, he was mean to Shell Bell as well. I don't get it. I don't get it. And AC does the same thing. And I'm just going to speak to about people as if they're characters. I'm not going to get personal. I'm just going by their character. AC likes to verbally abuse women. And I would highly suggest that if you see AC on a panel and you are a woman, don't go on the panel unless you want to get PTSD. That's what he gives out. He has the bad case of the giving out of PTSDs. Do you want to get a PTSD from him? Because that's what you'll get from AC and Rada. So think twice. It's just another day of you and me in paradise. Unfortunately, not Starlight. Got to see this crash dummy everywhere. Let's see. Did I give you your wrench yet? I started to. Got distracted. So many haters. You guys are so jealous. Let's see. Trumpy needs a wrench. Trumpy, I actually just gave out my last wrench. So sorry, dude. Raging Capricorn is in fact naked at this time. And I actually have a surprise for this guy here when he wants to spam. I'm just going to time him out. What's the point? This is why you don't get a wrench, because when you get upset, then you start banning everyone. Don't do that. Be courteous, please. Come on. Be user-friendly. User-friendly. I got a new shell video uploading now. Woohoo! All right, son. Get it on. Get it, boy. Get it. No, she's not blocked, but I'm gonna pin this. Guys, I mean, I'm gonna just whatever. What do you really want to hear me talk? I mean, this is just a show, but I would like people to come up. I'm just glad that Chicky showed up. I really appreciate that. I want to see her as an individual. I do not want to see her as going out with the biggest POS on the internet, because that would make me have a different opinion about her. So I'm trying to separate the two, which it is difficult. And listen, like I said, you have to, I guess, come to expect that people are going to have a difference of opinion. And no, you're not coming up. F you. Goodbye. I would come up. You don't have that kind of show. So that's because you cuss. TOS, what's up? Dracula eyebrow. Hey, they have clippers for eyebrows. There's nothing holding you back, dude. Can I have a quick rundown of the drama, please? Your name is Poop, all right? So, no thanks. Ew. Poop can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side with his best friends. Right, trying to holler at me. I don't want no poop. Poop is... See, now somebody comes up and I'm singing a weird song. Hang on a second. Let me invite somebody up for the first time by the name of Hello, Starlight.
It's not the first time. Is my mic okay? Because it's been fucking up. today?
It's low. I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
turn it up. Don't worry
How's
about
that? Is that better?
it. It's fantastic. Yeah. Let me
Okay.
just.
So I just
Yeah.
want to come up real quick to say what I was trying to say in chat, but it keeps like blocking it. And it's exactly what you just said, is that I wanted to apologize to Chicky. I've been thinking about this for like a month or so, actually. I just hadn't done it. For wrapping her into the things that Tonic does. I still can't stand that motherfucker, but that shouldn't. That's not
Oh,
Chicky's
I know.
problem.
I know. I feel I'm trying to be so modest about it, but it's very difficult.
I was very guilty of going at her because I was mad at him.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to do. Absolutely. Because we associate the two of them as being united, which they are. But she's just so nice that I don't want to do it this time. Let's change the rules.
I'm trying.
LG wants to say hi to you, and despite who we like or dislike, she's always been a fan of yours.
Oh, thank you, LG. I appreciate that. I'm a fan of yours too.
LG.
Yeah, I mean, I've made backhanded comments at Chicky, and I apologize. And I apologize for sitting on panels when Rada sat there and, pulled up did all his shit that he does.
So you are aware that he does this?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Okay. Yeah. I don't think he remembers that he does these things.
Right, but he'll just make it my fault somehow,
And why does he get away with this? People still
I don't know.
to watch him and they see the truth, but they're okay.
Mm-hmm. I put up with it. I made excuses for him. I was like, I can't let him come on my panel and disrespect me over and over and over again. I don't let people do that in my real life. Why am I letting someone on the internet come up and treat me like shit, make my chat uncomfortable? Like, and after what he's done, I knew when I've seen him flip and flop. I knew my time was going to come someday. So, but I'm not going to do let's sweep it under the rug because, it's just Rada. This is just, how Rada is. It's the same thing with like Tonic. Like, I'm not just going to be like, oh, it's just Tonic. That's just what Tonic does. I'm done doing that with Rada. I did it for a long time. After what he did last night, there's no going back. I am done. I'm done. No more.
He constantly tried to stomp on people who used to be friendly with him, and you are one of them. Yeah. And he was just, cool with it. He could just be up there and for hours slam people, slander people to no end.
And for him to bring people up there to join in, and then he got mad because later I let AC and Game Over come up. What do you expect? You pushed me and pushed me and pushed me and pushed me. He didn't stop.
He did.
Horn bomb.
Oh God, Spoon. It's been a while, Poon.
Oh my God. Why is it being oh God, it's Poon? I didn't even do nothing.
I know I haven't been on a panel with you in forever.
I haven't been actually doing this that much lately.
Good for you. Poon.
It's just, I've been taking a lot of shrooms lately, so.
Can you send me some? Thanks.
Hello.
Well, last time I got fucking accused of doxing your state by Wendy B. Don't you remember that?
My state?
Yeah.
We live in the same state, and it's quite large.
It's just weird. She made a whole video about it.
Oh, I think that was a couple years ago, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I was like, this lady's lost it. She needs to stop drinking.
She hates my guts. I guess she hates yours more.
She does hate mine more. Trust me. She said she'd never go on Sam Hill's panel again because of me.
Let's give a big welcome to Not QQ, the My Little Pony.
I'm the My Little Pony applicant.
Can I? Okay, quick quiver. I was just listening to Rada a minute ago, and he was replaying the part with Shelly, and you're like, Shelly, I'm disappointed in you. I've taken up for you, blah, blah, blah. She did not mean to put that on her screen. She did not know that was a dog's.
I understand that. I guess what I was hoping that she would say that. Is my audio terrible?
It always is.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me at all though?
Yeah.
I think it's just your.
I'll
I think
tell
it's
you
just
what.
your voice, dude. I think it's just your voice.
I have a
I need to
terrible
bounce
voice.
my piano
I
here.
didn't do enough meth like you.
It's
Hey,
the
I have a
pony
message.
persona.
I have a message from Rada.
Well, do that shit up, man.
Uh-oh.
It'll do wonders for you.
What's
Trust me.
the message?
You gotta be careful
It is.
now.
I'm reading it off. I'm reading it off of Discord. So it says, "Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please
Yeah, sure.
forgive me. I can't stop loving you. Don't deny me this pain I'm going through. Please forgive me if I need you like I do. Please believe me. Every word I say is true. Please
And that's
forgive
gay.
me. I can't stop loving you."
You're right.
I think what we all want to
All
know
the
is,
time.
did Rada send you the dick pic like he did everybody else?
I
Oh
mean,
my
I've seen-
gosh.
I haven't seen a picture of it, but I've seen it.
What the? What? You saw it in person? What do you do? Whip it out right there for you to get down on your knees or something?
Well, I mean, we were at a Chuck E. Cheese and things happened.
What the fuck?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I would advise you not to say anything more if you were at a Chuck E. Cheese and some shit like that went down.
So what is the inside joke with that? That's what I want to know.
It's not a joke. It was Rada asked me to come over and because he tried to come up to deliver the message, but you wouldn't let him up. So
That's
then he
another
asked
thing
me.
that, so if you really want to get down to it, I'm not, I know you've been gone for a while, and I'm not sure if you realize the type of person that he is and the way that he treats people, and the way that if he's slightly mad, the way that he will slander people, go off on people, and just publicly embarrass them.
I think there's a
Are you
lot of
aware
people on YouTube that publicly embarrass other people, and like, how am I supposed to decide? You know what I mean? It's very difficult. So
I understand, but you're pandering to him. You're co-signing him. I see you up there. You're chumming it up.
Look, man. Look, some people just can't laugh at themselves. They can't take fucking They can't be criticized. They can't handle that shit. Me personally, I'm able to laugh at myself. I don't give a shit what anybody says about me. Go ahead, do it up. I'm not gonna fucking run a fucking live stream on you. This is shit I don't understand. Motherfuckers get their feelings hurt with a fucking pansy of some shit. Bunch of fucking pussies. Jesus Christ. Whatever happened to just good old ball busting and having a fucking laugh at one another?
that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, this is just supposed to be fun. Like, you're just supposed to come, laugh, joke around, whatever. It's all too much sometimes. People just need to fucking laugh.
Well, yeah, I didn't start doing this because I fucking thought it was a job or some shit. I did this because I liked it. I had fun doing it. Motherfuckers want to try and ruin that.
People get in their feels, and it's everywhere, no matter where I went. Let's say I was up on Starlights yesterday. Then a group of my friends would be mad at me for being up on Starlights. Or let's say I was on Tonics. Then a group of people would be mad at me for, no matter where you go, you're going to have unless you're completely clicked out into a clique, no matter where you go, you're going to be mad.
Let me ask you this. But
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Sure, and I have a question. I know you have to get back over there. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not going back over there. But I like Starlight. I mean, she probably doesn't know who I am, but I've seen Starlight around a lot. I like her. The fact that Rada's mad at her doesn't mean shit to me, right? I was up on a panel that he was talking about it or whatever, but I wasn't throwing digs at her or anything else. I was just up there, and I would go up on Starlight's panel tomorrow. And if Rada didn't like it, I'd tell him to eat a dick and be like, bro, whatever, you know?
Well, here's the thing, man. Aren't we all grown adults here? I mean, pretty sure we are.
We are, but like he plastered.
No.
For hours.
Here's the thing: if we're all grown adults here, and let me tell you, I've dealt with some of the worst of this shit. You know, at a time, I really dealt with some really bad shit here. Point is, I've never once told anybody where they can or can't go. I've never banned anybody, timed anybody out because they're in my chat, because they're in somebody else's chat. That's all petty bullshit to me. I'm not gonna tell a grown ass fucking human being where they can and can't go. It's not my fucking place. I'm not their fucking daddy.
On panel yesterday with Rada, I kept saying over and over again, "Oh, this is going to be awkward next week when Starlight and you are friends again, and she's back up on the panel." You know,
no, not anymore.
I know
Never.
Starlight, but you know what I mean. The alliances change every other week.
I know, and I heard you say that, and it does, and that's one thing that I've known about this community over here is that people can say the worst things about each other, and then the next day, oh look, everything's fine. But
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
hold on.
not
I
doing
misspoke.
that anymore.
Genio was actually permanently banned from my channel. That is one person that did earn a permanent ban.
I would agree with that.
I will side eye
Absolutely.
people that support the RD gay, but that's a different topic for another day.
No, already gay will always be already gay. Come on, they're even gayer now than they ever were.
I know. I don't watch them. They don't exist to me.
Amanda Erickson, I see you in chat, and I just want to say that Ask Your Bartender put out a video earlier this week, and it made me kind of think about a lot of things, and I've gone after you pretty hard, and I'm not going to do that anymore. So I'm not saying I'm going to be your buddy, but I'm not going to like take every opportunity to throw crap at you because you're going through things that I probably don't understand. So I do apologize.
So let's just say this. Let's say that I plastered Rada's picture all over my channel, and I just, defamed him for hours. Would you want to hang out with him? Would you say, hey, Shelly, why would you do that? Do you expect more from me than Rada? I don't understand why I get a lot of questioning when anything that I do is off a little. How would you feel? Shut your mouth. How would you feel? No, how would you feel about? How did you feel if it happened to you?
Right.
Clifford, how would you feel if Rada plastered your picture all over the place?
The worst picture of you. The worst video of you.
Oh man, this is like a Rev thing.
Because of that. So there is definitely some hypocrisy.
There is definitely hypocrisy, but what do you suppose? Like, what's a person supposed to do? Go nowhere? No matter where you go, you're going to get heat, right?
Well, I mean, you don't mention anything, though.
Shit, no matter where I go, I get heat, motherfucker.
The only picture I saw of you, Shelly, is the one that you put up on your Discord, right?
But does that matter, though? Does that mean that they have to keep using it? That the point is that they are publicly defaming and embarrassing and mocking.
Wait a minute, Miss Shelly. I'm pretty sure you've done a live stream and nothing but your brawl.
Yeah, but Shelly, I mean, if you put that picture up on your Discord, I would assume that you would be okay with it. I didn't.
But why?
I never even thought that you would be upset with it.
The point is that it was not in context, and they are being bullies by putting it back up there. I didn't approve for them to put it up there.
But isn't
it's
that
not
what
a nice thing to put it up there?
Isn't that what all of this is, though? I mean, look,
sure.
I don't.
Sure. You know what? Quick. Let's make something happen to you. That's what all of this is, right? Oh, you're so anonymous. That's why you don't fucking care.
This is all posturing and banter. Is what it is. That's what Quick was saying. It's all posturing and banter. It is exactly what it is.
I do care. I just don't get what should I have done?
Oh, that's like telling him that it's like a Sam Hill thing, right? Where, oh, you didn't stand up for me and that was slandered and you didn't say anything to stand up for me. Look, man, everybody's got their own point of views. Everybody's got their dislikes, their likes. It's because you don't say something or call it out. I mean, it's fucking you think it's right or wrong.
Coming up, that's all good.
I just think some of us need to get a little thicker skin. I don't mean that in the nicest way.
It's not. I get what you're saying, Shelly. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, what could I have done about it?
I kind of just I thought you were classier than thinking that it's okay because it was posted. It's a new audience, first of all. And let's rise above. Let's become civilized. Can we do that? Katie's a gold digger.
Why would you
define gold digger?
I mean, I don't get it. I guess I don't fully understand.
Okay. I'm kidding.
When you put the picture up there, I mean, there's a lot worse pictures of you that they could have put up. The ones that they've doctored.
Why would they do it at all?
to
So
aggravate
you
you.
think it's okay, but you think it's okay to do that.
I think
Right?
it's.
When
I
is
think
enough
if I would have
enough?
told him,
Like,
Did you,
is there a
do you
time
think
when
it's
it's
okay that they put that picture, that they put
Well,
pictures, they put a bunch up? Are you
ask
okay
Shelly,
with
Miss
that?
Shelly.
No,
Ask
I
ask
want to
Starlight the
know where
same.
he
Ask
stands. I
Starlight
want
the
to know
same
how classy
question.
this dude is,
Ask Miss Starlight the same
how
question.
fucking civilized that he is.
I'm
I mean,
not.
So
I'm
do
not
you think
okay
it's
with it. But
okay?
what am I supposed to do?
I get it.
Like,
You know, because you don't like me, that's why it's okay. That's fine.
you're saying because I don't like you?
Sure.
I don't know where you would come up with that.
he was talking nice on you last night.
I was.
Right. Okay. I don't know. The point is that you think it's okay. All right, I get it. Now I know where you stand.
I don't think he's saying it's okay. I don't think he's saying it's okay. I just think he's saying he doesn't necessarily agree with it. But what do you want him to do about it?
If I
I
would have
just
told
wanna hear
Rhonda to
him
take
say-
that picture down right now, he would have put up worse. He would have gone like, okay, I'll take this one down, and then he would have put worse ones up, right?
I just want to hear you say, yeah, that wasn't okay. It was really, you know, a shitty thing to do. I'm not an object. I'm an actual human being with a mind and a heart. You get this? I'm not some fucking statue. Let's just put it up and she's okay.
Oh shit! Oh my god, that's
It's
fucking
true.
funny.
He thinks that I'm just some, like, just,
Oh fuck!
not even a living human being, that it's just okay. Just keep making fun of her. That's fine, quick. And that's how a lot of people see me. That's fine. It hurts. It does. It's funny. Yeah. As much content and as much, that I've given to people and of myself, of my time, and it's just okay. Cool. Well, maybe I am
Oh
thin.
man, look, Miss Shelly. Look. I've got some unflattering pictures of me floating around out there on this motherfucker. I don't really give a shit though. It really doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
Starlight, what do you think? Do you go? I mean,
Oh,
people think, like,
I'll tell you right
doesn't
now, Miss
make
Shelly.
them,
So
like
you
idiots
don't.
that they have to, like, the first thing that they do, Starlight, is they go to
Mhm.
either the pictures or the docs.
Yep.
They can't
Yep.
use their
You
fucking
don't.
words.
You don't know
So
Miss Starlight very well, do you?
you realize they cannot use just their words. They have to go straight to these other things. That means that they
Exactly.
have a lack of a vocabulary and they cannot just fight with their words.
Miss
Mhm.
Starlight here has had her picture
It's easy.
posted on this motherfucker so many times it's unreal.
But it's still I can't stand it. Like my
bet you can't.
mugshot. No, it's fucking annoying. And then like these videos from like years ago on a shitty fucking phone and all of that. Like it's weird looking at it. Like I don't even look like that, but whatever. It's just that's like not my go-to, like with Steph. Like I don't really, she thinks that I attack her looks all the time, but I honestly don't. She's ugly on the inside. Okay. So that's whatever. But
Oh,
she
absolutely.
goes for mine every single time.
Quick
She
DM,
always
sir.
has, she always will. She plays the same videos, the same pictures, the same edited
She's a
pictures,
disgusting person.
makes whole
Absolutely.
channels. Yeah, she's vile. I can't stand that fucking
Oh,
wicked
God.
demon
So-
bitch.
So now,
She won't change, so there's no way I would ever even give her a chance.
No, but like
as
What?
Steph as my friend, am I supposed to sit up here
Wow, she's
and
your
argue
friend?
with
She's
you?
your friend?
no, I don't
Wow.
expect
Do
you
all
to
that
agree. I don't
Or
expect
do
you
I
to agree
just-
with anything.
About you.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Fine.
I get what you're
everywhere
saying.
you go,
like
you're
last
gonna
night,
have
I
everywhere
wasn't
you go, you're gonna have people who don't like each other. So what are you supposed to do?
okay. Listen, last night, just so you know, like I wasn't upset with you at all. You really don't even know me like that, and you weren't joining in. You more or less kind of just sat back and were along for the ride, type of a thing, you know. So I know what you mean about getting roped in to things like that. I personally try not to do that.
Good. If he has any affiliation with her, I really don't want anything to do with him. I'm sorry. You know,
Well, that's just
he left me for such he left me, didn't speak to me for such a long time, and he comes back, he still didn't speak to. So I don't want anything to do with it. He can talk shit about me now because he wants to. I'm sure he's been holding back. So yeah, he was my really, really good friend. But you know what though? If he has affiliations with people like her,
I understand.
ew.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that just
seriously.
tells me I will never
No.
speak to him in DMs or anything like that. But here's my question for you, Quick Quiver, as someone who
He
is up
dropped.
there. No, he's right
I'm
there.
up here. I'm here.
Poon drop.
Oh, my bad. I thought you dropped. I was talking shit about you.
I heard.
Get
But,
out of
okay.
here.
So, I mean, do you see that like staff was up there gassing Rada up,
Mhm.
doing, sending him clips of me and shit
Yeah.
like that? Like, do you see that? Like, that's the problem. If
Yeah,
you were
we
doing
don't
something
do
like
that.
that, I would be mad at you. I would be like, what the fuck?
I-
So, and I'm not over here doing that.
'Cause
I hear
that's
you.
fun. I mean, that's
I hear
internet
you.
fun stuff.
I don't know,
I
man.
hear
It
you.
seems like everybody's want to take the fun out of this shit and make it all personal.
I
This just
know.
fucking doesn't make a lot of sense.
I
to me.
don't. Like, I don't care
Look,
about that.
okay,
Some people do. Some people,
but
like, I'm
okay,
saying,
Miss Starlight.
I don't
you
go
know that-
around panel to panel to panel trying to find people that are talking shit about Steph so I can jump up there and start putting clips out and do it. Like, that is so annoying. And
Miss
that
German
becomes
Lady's here.
obsession. Hey, German lady.
I don't get what this means. Wait. Before you go further, not close smarter than hate bond just because Rada is off his rocker now. What is that?
There's hate bonding.
And what is off the rocker? I know what it means, but
I don't know. I mean, Nightclo put something in chat earlier about something about wouldn't know true friendship if it's slapped in the face. And like, goddamn, dude, how many fucking discords have you fucking leaked shit out of?
Oh, he has
Get the
not.
fuck out of here.
No, shut up, Boone.
not
Leave
Chloe,
him
if you want me
alone.
to expose,
I gotta stir the pot somehow. God damn.
Leave him alone. He has
Not-
But
done, he has
okay,
not
if
been
you want me
leaking
to expose
Discord.
something, Nat Chloe,
so
I totally
oh yeah,
will,
well
but I
he
need
actually
your word
has
first.
leaked stuff out of Discord, to tell you the truth. But
It's not
okay,
like
so-
that though. You're like putting like a lot of intense
Yeah, she
drama
does.
sounding shit
oh
on
my
that.
god, it was
statement.
fucking funny. It was gonna be great,
It
but you
was
ruined
funny,
it.
and I know whose Discord it was, so it was even funnier.
What do you
No,
see
there
in
was more than
Steph?
there was
Like,
more
what-
than just that one. There was more than
You
just
know,
that one.
You know how many like really bad shit she's done to people?
Right?
Who?
She talks about people. I'm talking to not QQ. What?
But
good
you
do
can't,
see?
Shelley,
No,
you
but
can't-
What good do you see? But what does he see in her?
I know, but you can't change his mind. This is the thing.
Okay.
If he
Oh,
will
I don't
see
get
it.
it.
That's
I
what
don't
I
fucking get it. I thought I knew him.
just let people see it for themselves, and they will.
Oh man, it's just fucked up.
I know.
One of the things I was saying yesterday too was like, if everyone who was
Yes,
not a friend of mine,
I don't know.
they
if that's-
there's some people who don't bother you at all about it. You know what Steph has never done ever once is tried to talk me out of being friends with someone. For sure.
I don't mean
Not
to
even-
sound
not
like
even
Jerry.
one
Okay,
time.
well she's done that. She's done that to a lot of other people, though, homie.
I don't
I've
mean to.
never had it done.
You
If I
did
were to
that
go
to
on
Ruru.
Starlights tomorrow, she wouldn't send me a DM or
I don't-
get on me and tell me not to do it.
I don't mean to
Well,
sound.
you haven't even DM'd. Never mind. Doesn't fucking.
I don't
matter.
have Discord.
I don't mean to
Really,
sound
I
like.
got rid of Discord. I
Well, the
left.
truth is, Quick Cover, just because she hasn't done it to you, she's done it to a lot of other motherfuckers, and that's the truth.
She
Yeah.
did it to Ruru. As soon as she came into this community, she tried to turn
Yeah.
Ruru against me. 'Cause I
Hell,
was
she
talking to
would
her.
say, she would tell people if they went on a panel with me, she'd never talk to them again.
There's
That's
a lot
true.
of gatekeepers. There's a lot of gatekeepers here for sure.
Yeah, you just got to get to know.
That's one
people's
bitch. That's one
personalities.
bitch I won't ever give any reprieve to. I hate that fucking
Hell
cunt. She can fucking
no.
die.
She can-
She can die in hell.
Oh, good.
She
My
can burn in a
gosh.
motherfucking fiery
have-
pit. Fuck that
Look,
cunt.
just have me show up on a
She
panel and
said-
say anything, and you'll see how she speaks to me.
She said last night that it's
Okay.
her job to mind me. To like,
What?
yeah,
What
she.
is
Those
it?
were her
What?
words. It's her job to mind me and to correct me when I do something on the internet.
LG.
She
yeah,
also
but-
doesn't even know what a piss mop is and misrepresented a piss mop. I mean, come on.
Well,
and they're
gee.
like so outraged over horror Maxer. It's absolutely stupid. It's
It's so it's so interesting to me how polarizing some people are. Like Steph is so polarizing, and
Polarizing
is
or stupidizing, man. Come on, that bitch is dumb
what I'm
box of
saying,
shit.
what I'm saying is, people either love Steph or they hate her. There's no like, she's okay. You know what I mean?
And then you know what? Those ones that love her end up loathing her.
She treats people like shit. Have you not watched her on any panels at all?
But a lot of people
It's
have the
horrible.
attitude of until that person fucks me over, I don't have a problem with them.
I guess. I mean, I
A
can
lot of people
appreciate
do.
that, I guess. All right. Well,
See, the
thanks
thing is,
for
That's why I
giving
just
the
gave up.
perspective.
I'm not in the business anymore trying to warn people about other people. Like you
Right.
find out on your own.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I always went by the thing of you don't earn my respect until you get my respect kind of deal.
Yeah,
I've kind of gone against that here lately. Now I'm trying to live it more like everybody deserves respect until you don't deserve respect. But here's the thing: when I first came to this platform, I wasn't very respectful. As
Oh
Starlight,
no,
she'd tell you.
you were awful. God,
I was horrible.
Awful.
I was horrible. I did some horrible shit, but I didn't know what I was doing either.
No,
I had no idea what I was doing. I was just upset
you're
with some
not the
things.
same at all.
But I learned. I changed. I don't do that kind of shit anymore. I don't bring personal beefs to fucking YouTube.
Right. This is supposed to be where we come and just fucking bullshit and have fun. Like one thing, Rod is I don't know why he's mad that I cover the Thorpes. Like that is what I feel like doing. If you don't like it, you don't have to come and watch it.
That's the thing. You don't have to be here, right?
Man.
Why? Do you know there's more hate? There's more fucking hate watchers than there are people that are fucking actually there to enjoy you.
Yeah.
It's like a NASCAR race.
You know that, Steph?
Everyone in the stands pretends that they care who wins the race.
Quick,
They're there to watch the wreck.
Do you know that Steph and RD Gay record
Carlos.
every fucking live stream I do? Do you know that?
Carlos, no one cares.
No.
They do. Every fucking live stream I do, they record.
I'm not surprised.
I can tell you.
Numi. I thought you said Nimi, Carlos.
I can tell you
I'm
that
not sure.
that Steph has fought fights for me that I didn't even ask her to fight, and
oh well, that's great. She's so sweet. What a sweet girl she is. Good grief.
Freeside.
he's had my back more than once.
That's so awesome. She had your back.
That's great.
Wow.
Canano,
Yeah,
go
until she
fuck
don't have it no
yourself.
more. Until you don't side with her, like right after this, she's gonna show your ass, buddy. Watch this shit.
No.
I guarantee you
no.
she won't.
He doesn't have a
You're
way to.
talking
He's not
so
on.
good about her.
He's not on
Carlos, I don't want
Discord.
you up here. So bye.
I'm not on Discord either, man. I gave that shit up a long time ago. Fuck that noise. I don't need that
I
fucking
think
rap.
a lot of people can't handle Discord. I mean, I have my little Discord. It's very small. It's just that people I trust, and that's where I'm in a lot of other Discords, but I really
Discord
just kind
is
of
very toxic. It's very.
It can be if you
And
make
for
it
me,
toxic.
Shit, do you
biggest
think
problem
this
for
place
me
is
is
toxic? Fuck.
It's like super addicting, and it's very hard. Like
Mm.
I tried to
true.
leave. I left YouTube for a long time. That's why Shelly's so mad at me. Is because I tried to leave and I couldn't just leave.
No, it's not good. I'm not mad about that.
Because if I kept Discord, it kept drawing me back. So I had to
Yeah.
delete
I
Discord
just
too.
miss our
Otherwise, it
friendship,
kept
and
getting drawn
I
back.
don't get why you're friends with trash. You know what
Look,
I
so
mean?
this isn't even the hot topic, man. The hot topic is foreskin getting dumped by fucking Grace Thorpe.
Stop
Hang on a
it!
second.
No.
Is that you, Truth? Truth Finder.
I don't mean to sound like Jerry.
Rada's over there saying I smoked crack. That's it. See, he's lying.
Rada said
Even if
that?
you did, who gives a fuck? You're a grown ass adult.
What's up?
I don't want people thinking I smoke crack.
I didn't hear him say that. You're saying
What's
He's
yesterday
saying
or
it.
just
No,
now?
right now. Just right now.
Is somebody behind the curtain?
A lot of us just smoke crack. It's not the end of the world.
It's the end of the world when you die. I mean,
Crack don't kill you.
You
if
know what it is,
doesn't,
though. It's like
it'll kill your body. Like it's not good for your body.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying do it every goddamn day.
God, Poon.
So you're an occasional crack user. I don't think there's such.
I haven't used the shit in a long time, but I like to party, or did.
If you want to see someone
Correct.
doing meth, just go check out American Dream.
Oh, Dream pulled out his cookie pop on my panel
Did you
once.
see his Goodbye Horses?
You see his new video? His new video
Yeah,
where he
with
said he's
Jim-
100% homosexual.
With Jim
And if-
Terry.
Oh, Jim Perry's another one I like to bash on. What a
Yeah,
weirdo.
he's an awful person.
You gotta fix your shit, Corrosive.
And then,
Tries to say he's a semi-professional football player. Bitch, you're a kicker. Shut the fuck up.
Speakeasy's been over there
Hi.
racking in the views with Ernie Shell.
Oh my god, I've stopped fucking with Ernie Shell. I couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't do it anymore.
I can't believe he still has that many people following his.
Well, that's the whole
weirdo
point.
ass.
I tried, right? I tried to bring awareness to this motherfucking freak, this creep. You know, that's all he is a fucking creep. He's a fucking weirdo. And these fucking women eat this shit up like they believe his bullshit. Like, how can you fucking believe this motherfucker?
Poon, you should go save that Grace girl.
Oh man, I already had my fill of that shit, dude. I already had my fill of that too.
You could save her.
No, I don't want nothing to do with them fucking weirdos.
Anarchy kick. I'm sure it's just an oversight or perhaps an overzealous mod, but you seem to have me blocked in chat, so I can't
Obviously.
give positive and uplifting commentary on your stream.
You only.
I'm sure it was
you
a
want to
mistake,
start
though.
doing that because that's something that you want to do?
Look, you two. I think it's time we make a resolution. We need a resolution.
I
We
have a
need
statement that I
resolution.
would like to make. Oh wait, I clicked out of that page yet, so I can't say the message.
Okay.
It goes something like this though. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. That and then
God grant me serenity.
Oh shit, Miss Starlight, you know that Grace has to go back to Foreskin's house because she left her fucking wallet there?
No, he drove all the way to the airport to bring her wallet.
that was nice
Yes.
of him.
It was. I thought he was way more than gracious to Grace.
I saw
After
her
she
putting on
said
the
she
pink
thought
eye
she
makeup.
was going to be strangled by him, I mean, that's some weird shit, man.
Well, yeah, I was in a voice chat with her earlier today,
I don't
so
know
I
how
got
that
to
happened, Corrosive.
I got to hear some of the details now. I was over here like, oh, Foreman's a nice guy. Now I'm like, okay, I see why
He's dropping himself.
you bolted. I get it now.
Hey,
Mo
Corrosive.
33 in
This
chat.
dude is
Oh, yeah?
man, the guy played with his ding dong on a live stream through his panties, man. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not
Corosive,
joking.
3-3.
Wait.
Mo 33 in chat. I tried twice to get them to stop talking so you could say what you were trying to say, but they were having none of it. So
Yeah, Corosive he's not a good mediator. Quick river. Corosive, look, if you keep dropping yourself down, you can't bring yourself back up. Do you want to stay in the basement or do you want to stay on the panel?
Shelly, you accidentally have him blocked in chat. Is there any way you could
See what he's doing? This is what he's doing. This is a game. This is a game.
Holy shit, man. Bird is still
Kelly,
fucking
can I
threatening
ask-
Why
people.
does he keep doing that?
is this
Maybe
a
he's
game
having
too, Corrosive?
Corosive, stop.
Hold on, Shelly, I want to ask you something.
I don't want him up that badly. Shit. Yeah.
Do you remember I have always said that I like you? Even when people were like, oh my God, Shelly's so awful. And I was like, I can't help it. I think that she's funny as fuck.
I
So,
think she's fucking
Kanena-
hilarious.
I do too. I really do. I love it when she goes off. But Kananal, I'm not up here being fake. I've come on Shelly's panel several times before. I don't have problems.
Damn, the
with
canine
Shelly
suck. That is
and-
awesome.
Shelly and Corrosive were actually the first two chats I ever typed in over here.
That's really cool.
I've always liked Miss Shelley, but I kind of have to. I don't have a choice.
Well, it's because I'm friends with your lady. And
Well, she's friends with you.
well, her friends are
I
your
thought you and your
friends.
lady broke up.
No, we
We
get
did
mad at
start
each other,
pretty-
but we love
pretty
each other
happy
way
times.
too much.
Never happened.
Poon, how
Never
does it
seen-
feel
never
that
happened.
Tonic made it to Texas before you made it to Florida?
He didn't though.
He
Talking about, I've
is.
been to Florida. I've been to
No.
Florida.
No, he
But
lives in
twice.
Texas.
He moved in with Chicky. They're
Look,
living
he's
together.
He's a Texan now.
Well,
Yeah, he's got a
that's
license and
just
everything.
we want
You
to be
can
a bum
pull
with a
up.
bum. I mean,
Together?
shit.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
As
God,
a Texan,
Poon.
do you now have to be his
Poon.
best friend?
What
It's
the
time to
fuck?
have a meet and greet. You and Tonic, Waffle House.
I would. Oh, you know what I would do if I ever fucking caught that motherfucker in public? It would be the same. It would be the same remnants of
Is
if I
it
ever caught
cock
cockslicks in public. Yeah. Talking about a roly poly, man. I would pummel that motherfucker.
Starlight, I don't think he moved in with Chicky.
Oh, I didn't know that, Chicky. I thought y'all were living. That's good. I'm glad he got his own place. That's good.
So he also wanted to not sure if you guys know this, but he wanted to pull up on somebody tonight.
I saw what he said.
He threatened, yeah, he threatened somebody to pull up on him.
I thought that was fucked up.
That's, yeah, I'm 15 minutes away from your place.
20, but yeah.
So you're at 20 minutes. So
Nat, he did it.
Nat
Well,
Chloe.
Nat Chloe?
Yeah. He had to send a message to him, didn't he? That was just cool.
It's not okay.
I don't know if.
Well, let's face
knows
it.
about that,
Nat Chloe nor fucking Tonic are going to be fighting anybody. You know, let's just face it. Those are facts.
Tonic doesn't come off to me as a fighter.
Oh my God.
he's
You think?
Yeah.
Have you seen pictures of this fucking,
He's a fucking pennyweight.
bisexual?
Well,
I was really mad because
I mean, I think if he was getting all aggravated to a fight, you could just be like, "Hey, what year did Zelda come out?" And he would just start talking about video games, and then you go get a chocolate milk together, and everything will be okay.
Waffles.
I mean, nothing will ever be as good as when Anonymous pulled up on Nuzgar, but I mean, shit like that does happen.
Well, all right. I'm going to go because I think I've aggravated Shelly enough.
No, it's all good. Just make sure that you get with Steph and see if she's still okay with you. I'm concerned about that. I don't want your feelings to get hurt. If she's upset that you were up here talking to me and Starlight, Poon, hopefully,
she's gonna
you guys are still good. You know what I mean? Because that's your buddy. I mean, that's fine.
I will definitely check with her and see what she says.
Definitely, and bump some elbows with her ass. You know what I'm saying?
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, good. All right, we'll see ya. Bye.
Do you have any message you'd like me to give her?
Thanks for coming up. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming up. I don't think she came up. Oh, that message was for me, not for her, probably.
Yeah. Okay, well,
here's the thing, though, Robert. Here's the thing, though, about pulling up on somebody. Look, this is the internet. Anybody can talk shit to anybody. Where I come from, you walk into a beer joint or a honky tonk, and you said the shit you said to the motherfucker like on here, just get your ass whipped. Ask Miss Starlight how it is in Texas. Get the fucking shit kicked out of you.
You can tell who would get the shit kicked out of him. You can tell.
Oh, fuck yeah. These motherfuckers.
Poon was probably one of those dudes that was in a fight every time he went to the bar.
I haven't been arrested 29 times for nothing, okay?
Oh my God.
Look, I could fill up my whole panel with your mugshots. That would be some good content.
Yeah, show all of the mugshots.
Wall of Poon.
Look, when I first met Frank DeRosa, right? When DeRosa and I first became actual friends, which you got to understand, DeRosa got excommunicated from RD Gay because of his friendship with me.
Oh, really? I was wondering what happened with that.
Frank will be my lifelong friend from now on. That dude is solid gold. I don't give a shit what anybody says. He does some weird shit, fine, but he is a solid gold motherfucker.
Yeah.
Frank looked up my arrest record and he's like, "Did you really do this and this and this?" I'm like, "Dude, it's all right there."
I really think you should put all your mugshots up. Let us see the progression of Poon.
You know how many counties? You know how long it takes? I got to go through like 8 different counties to get all that shit. When I first got my tradesman's license, I had to go to every county I've been arrested in and write the board of why I got arrested and had to put the offense and everything and get that shit notarized. You know how embarrassing that was?
Yeah. Oh gosh, that's too much. That's funny as hell. I just never picture. Well, I mean, I don't know if maybe some of them were drug charges because I know you've talked about that. You kind of seem like
I only have one drug charge. Okay, I only have one drug charge, and it was for possession of marijuana under 2 ounces. And it actually turned out to be a godsend. I got that charge because it got the woman I was with out of a DWI.
that fan off because that's probably been annoying for the past 2 hours.
What's even better is I was able to bond out of jail that night, and she wasn't. And I called my brother up, and we went back to the fucking beer joint and kept drinking.
Wow. Picked up where you left off.
Sure as schnitzel.
So I guess fights are kind of maybe some of them the charges. I'm just curious. I'm not trying to dig in, but
I've been arrested for felony assault twice.
so what do you do?
Never convicted though. Never convicted. Both
What
charges
are
were
the other
dropped.
ones? I'm sure he's not going to tell us, but
Everything that I've been arrested for, but one offense is alcohol related. Everything. The last time I got arrested was not alcohol related, but I had a warrant out that I wasn't, aware of.
you know, it gets to the point where like there's this person I know. He's been arrested 9 times for DUI, but see, he's an older dude. So a long time ago, they didn't have that where, you can't drive anymore if you have so many arrests for that. But at that point, it's like, okay, I need to change my life. The alcohol is the problem, and I need to put it down. Not everybody can drink responsibly. I don't know. That's just
Well, it's
my
not so
opinion.
much I didn't drink responsibly as I just like to party. I like to have fun. I'm one of those fun time drunks, but when you piss me off, I turn into a whole nother cat, man.
I bet you are not a fun drunk. I don't believe
I actually am.
that.
I actually am. I used to love getting drunk. It was my favorite thing to do back in the
So
day.
do you what do you do when you get drunk? I mean, do you like karaoke? Do you?
No, I make a
What do
total
you
ass
do?
out of myself. I make a total ass out of
He's the
myself. I
guy
like to be
that
the center of
goes
attention.
around, goes around, talks to everybody, every group of people.
Yeah, that's me.
Saying, how you doing?
So you know that fucking movie Boogie Nights where Marky Mark wins his fucking award and he does that hi-ya yatta hey karate kick? You ever seen
Okay.
that shit? I used to do that shit in the beer joints and honky tonks.
Oh,
Matter of fact, the
I
very
know what
first
you're
time,
talking about now.
the very
Now I
first
know.
time I ever met Case, I pulled that shit when I got done dancing. Because she asked me to dance. Don't let her tell you different, but she did.
Did you line
pulled-
dance?
No, I don't. Come on, real cowboys don't line dance. You know better than that.
Really? I thought actually they
Bullshit.
did. That was one of the
Okay.
things that they're good at doing.
Oh, it's not
No.
called line dancing, but where you're like twirling them around and shit.
Yeah,
What is
so I
that called?
do. I can jitterbug. I
Line
can do all that
dancing.
shit. I actually can dance like a motherfucker. But yeah, I pulled that fucking karate kick and fucking Case said I was the biggest doucher she ever met in her life.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, she's driving me home.
What about outdoors stuff? Like, did you ever roll down a hill or like jump in a lake and swim? I mean, what kinds of things
What
outdoors
the fuck?
do you enjoy doing? I'm just
Yeah, we used to
curious.
go down. We used to go to the fucking Guadalupe or the New Braunfels River fucking all the time back in the day.
I went there this summer. I took my kids.
Is
We
it
went
still great?
we went to New Braunfels, and everything is close by. We stayed in Canyon Lake, and I went to Wimberley and went to the Blue Hole. Do you know what that is? Always on
Sure
mute.
do. I sure do.
It was a good time. Green
It's always a
Hall.
good
I
time
didn't
down
go
there.
to the
Green
Green
Hall's
Hall.
great.
Yeah, I went in my 20s, but I didn't get to take my kids there or anything.
Last time I went to the Green Hall, Casey actually had won tickets off the radio, and we went and watched Pat Green there. It was a real good time. Green Hall's always a good time for a little bitty beer joint. It's a pretty cool place. But all the big names in Texas play Green Hall, even though it's a small place. It's still a nice place.
So, what do
The
you
whole
like to do,
area is nice.
Starlight?
The Hill
when you go out?
Country is great. What?
Yeah, it's very nice.
What do you like to do when you go out? When you go out with your
Here where I live,
Mm-hmm.
there's not a lot to do here, and it sucks. I don't want to go to the bar. I'm over that. You know what I mean? So I don't
Yeah, we're
really.
too old, right?
Yeah, I'll go out to eat and shit. That's about it. I'm not going to the bar. I live in a small town, so a lot of the
Yeah,
stuff I
but for a
do
small town,
involves.
you live in a very nice small town, though. Very
Yeah,
nice small town.
right. But the bars here are hole in the wall, which they were fun. I had a blast at the fucking bar for a long time, and now I have children, so I don't really do any of that anymore. But
So I went to the bar a couple days ago and
Yeah.
I drank some Red Bull, as I don't drink. And I want to tell you this. I actually want to get the camera footage because I really impressed a lot of people in there. So what I did was I was playing pool and I hit the cue ball. The cue ball kind of bounced a little. It actually had to bounce because it got up on the side rail. It rolled over like it was like halfway in between both pockets, and it rolled over to the right, and then it came back onto the table. How it didn't roll off is beyond me. And even the DJ was like talking to the bartender. He's like, "Hey, did you see that?" And the bartender's like, "No." He's like, "No, I'll get the footage." So I'm gonna go get the footage and show you guys because apparently that was impressive. And I was just like,
Well, that's called
wow,
physics,
whatever.
Michelle.
What?
That's called physics.
But that's a pretty impossible move to make, though.
But you didn't make anything, though.
I didn't make a ball in. I'm a pool shark. It's basically, hey, Narak, it's basically what I'm trying to get at here. I'm just kidding. No, but
What's
I did
crazy-
some karaoke and
I don't do karaoke. That's weird. But what's crazy, happy hippie, is
exactly.
you go down to the New Braunfels River or the Guadalupe, which are side by side, basically. But it'd be 115 degrees outside, and that river is freezing cold.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. I was in California. When I lived in California in Modesto, it got up to about 109. And I said, oh my gosh, like it wasn't even that hot. Like, I mean, it was hot, but it wasn't unbearable like it is in Florida when it's at 99, 100. I was like, how? This is impossible.
Well, there's cold
so
water
bearable.
rivers that they're always flowing, so the water stays cold, be fucking freezing on the bottom and burning on the top. Right, it's crazy. They're a lot of fun. Back in the day, when they didn't care about all the drinking down there, you get people that had their vacations posted around them rivers, and they have ice chests is full of Jello shots because chicks that be coming down on their inner tubes and shit. You throw them a Jello shot and they show their tits. That was the big thing back in the day.
Oh, no kidding. Well, if you ever come to Florida again, there is a nude beach if you're into that kind of a thing. I don't know. I mean, how do you feel?
Yeah, I don't think Bless and I are going to be hitting the nude beach very often.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, it's not your thing. I mean, you could always go to another beach.
I'm not Genio, man. I'm not in the public display of my junk.
No, I mean, but you know, you get older and it's like, well, I've tried everything else. So why not this, I guess? I guess that's maybe what people think. And there's a whole nudist colony somewhere that I've heard about. That's just what they do. They want.
Sounds like you're interested and want to join.
Not really. I think there was some like a meeting going on naked in Miami. They had meetings and stuff.
What the fuck?
It's true. It is actually true. It was an AA meeting, and it was naked. And I have to look it up and find out exactly where. I'll give anything a try once. It's not like they're gonna, be like, "Hey, what's your number?" So I want to get back to just briefly about quick.
Holy shit! Lemons is on Rados. Lemons. The only person I ever seen that sexually assaulted a fucking piece of oak furniture.
I don't know who that is.
He's trying to get her to talk shit about me.
Lemons,
Lyman,
Lemons
though.
is a character. She is a character, boy.
She is a character. I don't have problems with Lemon though.
No, you just showed her. You just reposted her
Lyman, right?
sexually assaulting the chair.
I did.
I
I did. I think
remember
I took
Lyman.
it down. I'm pretty sure I took it down.
One man's junk. It's Limonade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her with that sexy voice that she has.
She got swatted by Miss Dana.
Shut up. I'll never forget that. And Dana sent the cops to the wrong house. She sent it to her ex-husband, soon to be ex-husband at the time. She sent it to the wrong house.
Oh, she will never forgive Miss Dana for that
Oh
ever either.
no.
Okay. I'm getting tired and I want to do my outro. So
All right.
you guys are awesome for coming
Oh,
out.
Shelly doesn't know
Thank
about
you for
lemons.
having me.
You're welcome. What did you say, Poon?
You don't know about lemons, do you?
I do. Yeah, I know.
You know all about lemons?
Everybody knows
I mean,
lemons.
I've talked to her, but I don't know dirt or anything on her.
Yeah.
Last time I talked to her, Abe and I made a rage quit. That bitch was pissed.
You're a bully
Really?
too. Poon is a
Fuck
bully.
her, man. She's earned everything she's gotten from me. Fuck that bitch.
Oh, damn.
I was nice to her.
Way to
I was
say it
nice
like
to her.
that.
You know? No. I was nice to her, even when she was getting all that slack from fucking Ross and all that bullshit. I was still nice to her, and that bitch was still mean to me. Fuck that whore. Fucking can't stand that bitch.
Does she smoke crack?
Look, I don't know. That shit got really skinny really fast. You figured it out.
You figured. Oh, that was good, Boone. That was good. You figured out. Whatever.
Well, thanks for having me up, Shelly.
You're welcome. You sure you want to go now? Maybe we have somebody coming up.
Who is it? Cowboy.
Shell, I done told you I'm not that guy. I don't do that. I left your panel
You
last
need
time.
to put up some
respectfully.
more
Man.
videos of me, man.
Cowboy has the best
Wait,
Cowboy
who
has the
is
best
that?
eyebrows in the business. This is constitutional Cowboy. He's got the best eyebrows in the business. I'm telling you right now.
Oh.
He's got it going on. Oh my gosh, he cut all his hair off.
Oh.
Wow.
You got them Dracula
This
eyebrows.
is regular Dali over here, except with the eyebrows. Nice. So I guess he likes putting videos out lately. You want to
Yeah,
tell
I
us
sure
about your
do.
next one? Yeah. What about your next one? How's
Well,
that going?
you know you earned that, Shelly. I
Am
left
I
your
the
panel
star?
respectfully.
Wait, am I the star of your show? No way.
No, you ain't the star.
Fantastic.
Ain't nobody the star of my show. So,
My bad.
but you earned that last time I was on your panel. All of a sudden, you asked me to leave, said you didn't run that kind of show because I was kicking old Ryder in the nuts, and you didn't like it. And then
Well,
you turned
can
around
kick
and
him
brought
in
it.
the nuts
Hold on.
now. Shit, no,
And then
I'll
you
be
turned
happy
around
to.
and brought him up, and y'all sat there and talked shit about me for 15 minutes. So
Well,
you
let's
was in,
kick him in the
you was
nuts, man.
nah.
15 fucking minutes, Shelly.
For a while, but hey, I mean, I give a shit what they say. It's just the fact that if you want to be a hypocrite and do shit like that, then I'll give it back. I mean, I was respectful to you, Shelly, and everything else. And
Well, I
you
was
want to treat
under
me like a bitch, I'll treat you like a bitch.
I was under
I mean,
hypnosis with Rada, and I've come out of it, and I'm clear-headed now.
well, yeah, how many times have we seen that too?
This is the
I
last
mean,
time, Cowboy. This is the
Yeah,
last
that's
time.
what I heard 3 times ago.
But
I
he's
mean, I'm not
banned.
judging
I
you,
banned him.
but
Like, completely
well,
banned him.
he was banned then too. He was banned the day before that. You know, like I said, that's repetitive behavior, Shell.
This
And that's
sounds
my
like a
point.
Sam Hill Rev thing.
It's getting that way.
I don't know Sam Hill, so
I like
I don't
Sam.
know.
Sam's a great dude. I
So,
like Sam. I always have.
Do
But
you know Sam Starlight?
Oh, she knows Sam.
Okay, yeah, he's a cool
What?
guy. I like him a lot.
She asked
Sam
if
Hill.
you knew Sam.
Sam Hill?
now I've heard of him, but I'm not familiar with him. So,
Oh man, you'd have a great conversation with Sam. You should go on one of his lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should put his.
if I can catch him and catch a link, like I said, I've had so much going on. It's rarely that just in random times I get time freed up to do much. So.
I mean, you're welcome here anytime. I never.
Well, that's not what you told me that day. So,
I think there was a lot of fighting, and I probably had to choose. I could have dropped you both. I
well,
guess.
no, you was sitting there asking me questions. Rada text you, and then you're like, "Well, I don't run this kind of show and blah, blah, blah. And I need you to leave. And I'm like, all right, have a good one.
Oh, that's
And in
right.
about
Yeah.
3 minutes, you come up and y'all started talking shit about me because his little pussy got pounded full of sand.
Oh,
And,
Damn.
and you kicked
Pussy
in with
pounded
it
full
and
of
everything
sand.
else.
Oh.
So,
All right, boys and girls. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go to bed. Y'all have
all
fun.
right, Boone. You
have a
to
good
I'm
one,
going
son.
to bed
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
probably gonna get to bed too. Good night, Starlight.
And like I
So
said,
yeah, it's I guess at the time, I had to make a choice of what to do because it was way too heated on the panel.
well, you know,
It was uncomfortable.
it,
The chat was going nuts about it. So
but
I
I mean,
do what's best at the time, and I have to sometimes make a split decision on what to do.
well, it's your channel. You can run it however you want to, darling.
Mhm. Mhm.
But when I'm one, I mean, I know people changing shit and this and that and another. But like I said that day on panel, I'm the same guy on the street that I am here, and
Right,
I'm
right.
fairly consistent in things. And I've
Yeah,
learned
and
one thing.
I know you watch us, you watch people and
Sometimes,
the
yeah,
characters.
yeah,
I get it. I can see that. I've heard you say things that I know about other people and what they're known
right.
for, whatever. So I know that
And
you watch a little bit.
uh, yes, I do. I mean, I catch things, and I'll go back and look at things when I get time, and hell, most of the time I've got 3 or 4 streams going, just listening a little bit here and there. And but my deal is well, for one, we all make mistakes, but I try to be consistent, and I try to be what I say I am, and I don't really hold grudges. I just keep account, and just like with Ryder, you know, he's a little fucking punk,
He
uh,
is. He's a
and
POS.
and
Totally.
from the time I come back around and whatnot, I didn't know who he was. I know some of the OGs and stuff, and they kindly clued me in, and I was decent respectful to him. And
Mm.
went to go on his panel one night, and he kicked me, and then went to kindly running his mouth, and then said he didn't even know I was there. And that's the reason that that's the big thing. I didn't know about all this other shit, you know. But and then he's running around running his cock holster like he's somebody. And no, he's a fucking keyboard warrior. Is all he is, and is all he ever is ever going to be. And because, like Poon was saying a while ago, I guarantee fucking you, he wouldn't talk to me or probably any of the women or any other guys he's tried to bow up on that way in real life. He would piss down his fucking britches
Absolutely
leg and
not.
call the
And he was,
goddamn.
oh, I'm gonna pull up on somebody. Oh, BS, dude. Come on.
Only thing he's going to pull up is his
gonna
pants
jump
after
on
he
him.
gets
That's it.
done taking it in the ass some more. That's all he's going to pull up. Either that or his little
Pull
diaper
up his
after,
freaking diapers. Hey, that's what he could
right?
be pulling up.
No.
Oh, this guy,
And,
man. He's got people over there
but
trying to talk shit about Starlight. She's so nice. And
I don't know that much about Starlight. Um, like I
I
said, there's
can
some
vouch
I
for
watch.
her. She's a sweetheart. I like the company she keeps. I like going in her chat. I always feel comfortable, and I can't really say anything bad about her. But Rada can find things to say bad about people. That's what he's best at.
Rada is a little bitch. He's a
He
schoolgirl.
totally is.
He's a
Jeez.
schoolyard sissy, and he's all up in rumors and dramas and all that bullshit. And I don't pay a whole lot of attention to most of that shit until they either become fake, start lying, or just bullying people for shits and giggles, just to do it. And when I see something wrong that I feel is wrong in my heart, I'm gonna fucking say something. Period. And I don't care who likes it, who don't, how many black eyes I get, or if they knock out my last two, because I got 2 left. You know, it don't really matter. So,
Okay.
and
Yeah, I get that. I understand that. Speaking out is a good thing to do. Don't let anybody quiet you, for sure. We
and
have that right to.
and that's the reason you got the attention you got from me. You notice I ain't done it every day or anything else. But if I say something that I think is bullshit or see you flip flopping, because you do that a lot. You go from building bridges with dynamite to burning them down with snowflakes.
That hurts. That hurts. Oh, I can't believe.
Well,
What
but
about
hey,
this
I'm
one?
not.
What about this guy? What do you think? I mean, would you dress up your bunny if you had one? I mean, look at the hat. Fit the ears through it. He's got his little satchel. It's just unbelievable. It's too much. It's so cute.
And like I wasn't saying that trying to be mean or hateful, Shelby. That's my guy done. And I know people, struggle with some of that sometimes. And but
Yeah, I
when
get
you let,
impulsive and I say bad words. I know. I'm trying to work on
well,
that.
nah, it's been proven over and over and over. People that use colorful, quote quote, profane fucking language um, have a higher intelligence even than those that don't. I mean, the science is there in that. And yeah, so
Why is Brian King being so nice? I don't get it. Yeah, I want a Flemish.
I don't know. He's trying to invent, the
He's
self-building
trolling.
bridge.
He's buddy trolling me. This is what they. I'm not
I
following
don't.
him.
I know his name and have
Mhm.
seen. I knew who he was, and when I was around before I believe his mom passed. I really don't know anything about Brian, or I just seen it, in chats and stuff. What's up, Chuck?
Let me see if that's the real Chuck Bronson. He hadn't been here in so long. Let me check it out real quick.
But
It could be Rick Crew going, "Yes, I did give you that money." Wouldn't that be a funny thing?
on the giant rabbits you hollow eye, me too. They taste good. And no offense
120,
to you, Shelley, you can take that. I grew up on it. So.
124,000 subscribers. Yes, I think that's him.
That
What's
sounds
up,
like
Chuck?
Chuck. Chuck don't give a fuck.
He knows cowboy, I guess. Here we go.
But when you flow with what other people want from you instead of what you want or what's right in your heart, you're going to have that inconsistency and that turmoil. And that don't mean you're not going to have it when you stand on what you believe, but you're going to be a hell of a lot happier when you're doing what you think is right instead of following what somebody else is doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if I follow my passion, people want to show up. When I'm speaking passionately, people hear that sincerity, and that's when they want to show up. His real name's Rick Crude. Well, hang on a second, cowboy. Chuck, Rick Crude thinks that you gave me a couple $100 to give to him, and I didn't give it to him. Unbelievable. Did you give me some money and to give to Rick? Where's my money? He said. I donated to you already. Remember? You heard about that? That's a joke. It's so crazy, these rumors. And
I heard about that. Didn't put
first it
no
was
stock
800, then it was 400, then it was 200. But people were bullying, like they were being mean about it. They were bullying. It wasn't like a joke. It was like they were serious. He needs his money. And I'm like, dude, I never accepted a penny.
I remember hearing something through the rumor mill or whatever whispers back when he was having the surgery and all of that, but I have no knowledge one way or another. So
yeah,
I can't really speak to it. I hadn't seen any proof or receipts. And then I'm one that I don't give a fuck enough to go back and try to find anything one way or another. But when
Yeah,
I
I
seen
mean,
Tony,
LG, all she wants to do is pay Rick $50 to do a cartwheel.
well, if he doesn't go in the right direction, he might land it. But if he goes to the left, he's just going to fly. So, no,
That's a good way of looking at it. It can be done.
no, it can be done. It absolutely can be done. You
That's
know,
funny.
and Rick, you know, I used to run at Rick pretty hard, and you know,
Let me see
and
who's
he's
back here.
consistently a dick. So, what's that, hon?
Who's behind the curtain?
I have no idea.
Hello?
Are you ready to roll?
Going twice?
Wow.
No
I'm
sale.
like True Finder.
It might be Prime. I think he's been trying to come up under maybe like Yoda. If it wasn't you, then cool. But if it were you and I didn't let you up, I apologize. I keep thinking that Prime is coming up. So he can buzz off. That would be great. Somebody tried to come up as Tonkin. Like, come on. They know my friends. He knows my friends, so he comes up under those names. And when I authenticate it, it goes back to that actual person's name. Imagine that. Hey, Chuck, did you see me on the Vespa? I did a re-audit. I was auditing the auditor, and they failed. So I don't think he taught them the lesson that they needed to learn at the post office when I was checking poster 7. Okay. Yeah, that did happen. So anyways, Brian King, no one cares about crud anyways. He has been a nobody since he tried to ingratiate himself into the 1A over 5 years ago. He's trying hard, Brian. You know, today, you didn't hear him today. He said, Shelly, I told you the bullet that I had for you with your name on it. What? Rick Crude, you're threatening me. That's not funny.
You can't.
If
It ain't a real threat.
say that, my dad would bust his ass if he heard him say shit to his daughter like that.
Well, and I'm not doubting that, but what would your dad do or say about some of your doings?
Whoa.
Just a question, no judgment. It's just a question.
I don't know. My family says that they have watched my show. They watched it on the big screen and stuff. But that's what I say is totally different from what he said. Like he wants to put a bee in my head.
Now, like I said, when that's one of them deals you got to consider the source. And I know he's got a history and shit like that. Also know he's got a history of saying shit just for he's a Howard Stern of YouTube. Yeah, the shot job. You know, so and I know you already know it.
That was good.
But Reb, I still don't hate you, man.
I know you don't. But with Paige, man, Paige wants to do an audit with me. STL, Paige wore that shirt on a live stream. The one she said that she was sorry about, she put it on her body. Did you see that, Cowboy? That's Paige. That's STL. She put that shirt on to flaunt it. You know?
I don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, there's a lot
that she had made for Rebel about that cop assaulting Rebel. The cop's face was on a shirt that she made with Rebel's face on it. And she was wearing it on a live stream. That Paige did that. That's wrong.
Why is that wrong?
In
she
my
made
opinion,
it for Rebel.
because she's putting it in his face like, look, the cop assaulted you.
But what? poking fun at him over getting assaulted, or just?
Look, y'all just don't think anything is wrong. I can't.
Well, no, I don't know anything about it, Shell. I haven't answered that question. I'm trying to figure out
I'm
what.
just trying to figure out where the morals are, and I don't understand where they are with Quicksilver. I don't understand his morals. I thought I knew him. I thought I knew Corrosive. I just don't. I just don't.
The way I look at somebody, the way I look at somebody's image, people say Tom Cruise's face or whatever on all kinds of shirts without his permission. He's a public figure. He puts himself out there. Same thing on YouTube, and that's another problem, that I had with Ryder. A motherfucker on YouTube trying to hide who he is. Quit being a bitch. When you put your shit out there, and you're in a public platform, people are gonna use your image. And once you put your image out there,
fine. Then everybody's right. Put my image out there just like they did yesterday. So I shouldn't even be mad because it's already been put out. Fine. I won't say another thing about it. I won't.
I said that's my point.
I don't give a shit. Quiver.
I said that's the way I look at it. I don't understand going on a platform like this.
Yeah.
And showing your face and this and that and another, and then getting upset when somebody, fucking the tabloids made billions, for decades off of that exact same thing. And like I said, we're on a public platform. We show our faces. We give our opinions. Jiminy fucking Christmas, look around. It happens every day off of YouTube.
Brian King saying, ask him all the comments he has made about my black wife, and you'll see how dumb Crude truly is.
What's up, Coolidge?
Because he has a flag. He has a KK, not a KKK flag. The hell is the name of that flag? Oh my God.
I'm sorry, that is fucking out of ignorance. That is they call it a Confederate flag. What y'all know is a Confederate flag ain't even the true Confederate flag. And and I know Rick puts on a show, but I can show you videos of a black man defending the Confederacy, dressed in Union shit, carrying what they call the Confederate
Nazi flag. Thank you. That's what it is. Hey, Cindy's saying, Cowboy, please look after your health and stop.
Cindy, eat a dick. Go get your bird and fucking, shove it in your ass, you fucking crackheaded bitch.
That's too much.
Hey, read her comment. Fuck her. If you don't want me up here, I'll leave. But I'll be hung with a new fucking rope before they come in talking shit like that, and they don't get what they fucking give.
Okay,
I don't care where I'm at.
Oh my God, y'all have no rules. So she says a bad thing, you say a bad thing. You don't have to go over the top.
If it's really her. Well, you showed up in some of my chats with no subscribers and all that. There's somebody out there that likes making sock accounts of y'all.
Who did? Me?
Yeah.
What did it say? What was the name?
Just your name, your moniker, the whole 9 yards. And I click on it, and it says that there's nobody there. That it's an empty channel, no subscribers. I know who it is. And that's the reason they're running mouth. They won't do it in their fucking real account because they know I'll stuff all over their fucking balls and fucking make them happy.
Were they trying to defame you with that name?
Nah. No, they were talking shit like they were you, just like with Cindy Renee. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate when people do that. I actually didn't know people were still doing that because that kind of went to the wayside. But they are.
I think I've got 3 sock accounts, and I've told everybody, like Rada, head of the Weird family. I am the fucking head of the Weird family. I've said it for a long time. And then Rada, one day, 2 months after I'd been telling everybody, I call him Cupcake under it, and he acts like he solved the goddamn mysteries of the universe. I go, oh, well, that's Cowboy. Well, dumb motherfucker, I've said it for 3 fucking months.
So what about Polly? Doesn't Polly have?
Polly who? I don't know no Polly.
Polly Crispy.
I've heard of him from way back in the day, but I couldn't tell you who he was if he walked up and slapped me in the face.
Well,
So
that's a fake Cindy, according to Happy Hippie, and according to
I know
Happy
by what
Hippie,
they're I know by what they're saying it's a fake ass fucking Cindy. And here in a minute, the fake fat fucking retarded Nimmy will show up too.
oh my
So,
god,
and they all come from the same place. But you know, if they want to start talking shit like that, I can pull out some shit they don't want me to pull out. That's up to them. You know, but if they want to fucking go, I'll smash some fucking balls. So, just saying.
I think Prime's trying to come up again. I'm gonna shut this down. I'm just tired. I gotta
I understand.
get out of here and go to bed. You know,
I understand.
start another day tomorrow. Hey, sweet. Can you say hi to
So,
Sweetest Sugar? She's here.
nah,
Let me see. I
Right
bet
on.
this is Prime. Now I'm fucking curious. Hello?
Really? On Prime? Okay.
Oh man, you were back there all that time and it was really you. I'm so
Hmm.
sorry about
I'm
that.
definitely a weirdo.
Oh,
And I'm
it's
the
all right.
fucking top of the chain.
No, Truth
Let me see if I have that
Finder paid me
picture.
$400 to control you. So
Why didn't he come up and do it himself? I asked him to come up. And he said, okay. Man, that's what I'm
Nah,
saying. Dude.
well, I
Well,
know
how are
you'd
you
like to pay other people instead, like me.
doing?
Not
How are
not
you
too bad.
doing?
Still getting over a few things. Yeah.
Do you know
Well,
Cowboy? Well, he's here.
not really. Oh, hi, Cowboy.
I can't say I'm familiar either. It's good to meet you, sir.
Tonkin has had that
Good to meet you.
same avatar for years. Just a tea. Just a tea. Tea
Yeah.
and biscuits.
Well, because I ain't been on StreamYards, I had to reset it all up again, so I've got to get the others sorted. It
Have you
didn't like
been to
me.
Truth Finder's streams?
Oh,
I
no,
like
no.
his streams. He's good. He's funny. He's good because he has trolls who go up
Yeah, but
and they're trying to out troll each other. It's hilarious. I love it. I need something like that.
yeah,
I
I
need
know,
some
but
uplifting stuff. It's kind of silly, but you know, a little bit of it's fun.
yeah, he is pretty silly. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Oh, Happy
Now,
Hippie
I haven't
saying
been
Tonkin
around,
is
so
good to hear from you.
hey,
What's that?
Hippie, yeah, it's been a while.
And Swedish Sugar saying hi to you, Cowboy. So that's
Yes,
good.
ma'am. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, well, I've been away so long now. I don't know who's rival with who's spatting with who, or anything now. So I don't know what's going on at all. So
Yeah,
it's like starting fresh.
a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed.
Oh, yeah.
Not
I ain't
to
riding with
everybody's
nobody, and I'm
liking.
fighting with everybody. So
Yeah. Well, I used to
Well,
have a good fight with some people, didn't I?
yeah, we did.
Oh yeah. I still miss the good old days.
it was different.
Very different.
Yeah,
Now
we have to bump that excitement up a little all the time, and that's kind of where we get into the craziness.
Yeah, but then it goes too far, gets out of control, and then
Yeah.
it's just tit for tat, and just gets stupid. You know.
I still believe in, to judge somebody by the company that they're with. I mean, and I don't like the word judge, but I don't know. I see how certain people are, and then when my friends are hanging out with them, like, what are your morals?
But see, to me, I call that jealousy.
Yeah.
Because there's times people can hang out in a chat just to get a feel or to catch what's going on. And if we go by that standard, what you just said, just a few days ago, you was hanging out with Tada Cupcake Piggy Boy. So, you know,
Yeah, maybe
I judge
maybe
people
I
by
showed a
their
little bit of
actions.
that.
Well, I mean, I'm just
It's
pointing it
very
out, Shell. I mean,
Yeah, no,
so
I'm glad you did, because I, I pride myself on not having those feelings of jealousy and stuff. And maybe it is. I mean, I see somebody like that hurts people, and then my friend is good friends with her, and it's like I don't get it. So it makes me like not want to be friends with him.
is what I have a hard time comprehending is I can be friends with you, say, and I can be friends with Rebel, and y'all not get along. How come that don't work? Your grudges are not my grudges, and to
Mm-hmm.
me that is childish to. And I'm not saying I'm not guilty of this. I'm not saying I'm not guilty of this at times, but it's childish and petty to go, well, I don't like Tonkin because so and so, he hangs out or talks to so and so. When
yeah,
the only problem I got with him is whoever he's hanging out with. I mean, that's just
yeah,
silly and childish.
yeah. No, and
Yeah.
same there. I never said a bad word about you, but you might hang about with someone I don't like. No, but as long as you don't join in on it, I don't care. You know, that's the thing. You know, if other people don't join in on the drama and everything, now just leave it to the people who's involved. It'll be best that way because you get so much tit for tat. You don't know who's in the right and who's in the wrong by the end of it. You know, because on both sides you've done things wrong, which is out of order and that.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a right to judge anybody, for sure. And
Well,
I'll get to the point eventually where it's just like, hang out with who you want. I don't care. But I don't like to see people get hurt when I know somebody's a bad person.
yeah.
But we can't. It ain't our job to protect everybody. It's our job to take care of us.
That's true.
Sorry, Tonkin, I didn't mean to.
But if someone I'm hanging around with doesn't like you and starts slagging you off, and having a go saying, "Oh, Shelley's did this, Shelley's did that," I don't get involved with it. You know, because
Because that's not your beef.
Yeah, it's not my thing. It's not my beef, and because I haven't been around, I don't know whether it's true they're saying or they're making up lies. No, but
Right.
most of the time, if
That's
it's
true.
ridiculous, I would say that is totally ridiculous. You wouldn't do that. No, but I wouldn't get involved and start turning on people and saying, "Oh no, Shelley's done this and that as well." You know, I wouldn't join in on it. It's like if I've got a beef with someone, I've got a beef with that person. I don't want everyone else joining in on it and trying to back me up or back them up because we might have been friends in the past and that's it. No, why can't we just stay friends?
And I'm going to say it to your face before I say it behind your back. I'll stab you in the chest, and now somebody's just expressing that they don't like somebody that maybe I like or how they feel about them. I ain't got nothing to say. They're allowed to feel how they feel and express it. Now, if they're telling lies and shit like that, even if it's somebody I don't like, if I know it's a lie, I'm going to call that person a liar. Period.
Yeah. But like in the past, over the years and that, I've had some issues with Shelley and that lot, but I ain't spoke about it to other people and then around. I've gone to her and we've had a conversation, talked about it, and resolve things. That's the best way to do it. You don't go talking about like people behind their backs. You go straight to if you've got an issue with someone, go straight to the person. Just try and have a sensible conversation with them and see if you can resolve it. You can still not agree, but you don't have to argue and hate each other for it. You can just agree to disagree, and just move on from there. You don't have to make a big scene about it because some stuff is just so small and petty.
I admitted I understood why you're upset, and that's how we were able to solve it, is because I
Yeah.
admitted my part. So it worked
Yeah.
out that way. Instead of denying or trying to deflect, I just straight up I was like, yeah, that shouldn't have happened on
Yeah.
my panel or my chat.
Can
So
I?
Yeah. And it's like sometimes Shelley didn't realise it until I told her another scenario which she would relate to, and it's, you know, and once she relates to it, it's like, oh yeah, I get it now. Yeah, people learn
Well, and,
that way.
and that's the reason I got a little sour with Shelly, but I wasn't allowed up for a little bit, and that's the reason I've done the video. And Miss fake ass Cindy Renee, I can tell you to fucking hit your knees and blow me, bitch. Now you need to go get your real fucking account, or I'll start dragging the motherfucker out for you. Quit being a chicken shit fucking coward. Go tell the boss there ain't no goddamn mob over here. They know what they understand what I'm saying.
It's respectful.
Because you can respectfully suck my ass.
Yeah.
She's not being that mean. Tell Calvin to stop.
No, but I know, like I said, it's a fake one, and I know who it is.
They're trying to get under that skin of yours and
no,
and get you to
they
go
know what they know. They don't want under my skin. That's the reason they're over here in that fake ass account talking shit when I do it straight up and on my videos. I do it straight to them in ways without busting them out that they know that I know.
Busting them out.
And if they want to play, I'll play, but I'm going to fucking win. And it'll be the time that everybody realizes that I win.
Cindy Renee, you've gone too far with this. How do you feel about the way that you're behaving, Cindy Renee?
Fake Cindy Renee.
The fake is, I don't know. It can't be her, right?
I don't know, Cindy.
That's
That's
really
so.
channel, though. My phone is there. She doesn't really have a channel.
Well, she's had
Well,
so
it's
many
hard-
channels. I don't know.
It's hard to tell, but if anybody can check. So
Well, if it was a real Cindy Renee, she'd already hit your link coming up. She loves to come up and fucking bore people to
Oh, yeah.
death with her fucking opinions about how other people live their lives.
can somebody check that account? I would, but my phone is dead and I can't check it on this end.
Happy Hippie did a while ago and said it was fake, remember?
Can go to the YouTube side. Never mind.
Like I said, if that was a real Cindy Renee, she'd already be backstage. Yeah, Miss Bell needs howdy Southern. She ain't got a ranch. She said she'd go check it if she could.
Oh well, guys, I'm getting an important phone call, so I've got to drop. You take care, have
Yeah,
fun,
no
and
problem.
I'll
I'm
try and
gonna
catch you
go
guys
too.
around. Cowboy, nice meeting you.
You too, sir.
Yeah, I hope we
I'll
can
see
have
you
a chat
soon, talking.
later.
Come around
Yeah, will
a
do.
little more.
Yeah, I'll get in touch. All right, take care.
Yes, sir.
See ya.
Be blessed.
Bye bye.
All right, so if you want to go, I'll get out of your hair, hon.
Yeah.
And
Have a good night. Thank you.
you too, and don't do anything I would.
We're good.
57 subs. I know it ain't the real Cindy then. She never has any subs because everybody knows that she deletes her channel. So it's either the nemesis or the fat fucking retard that protects her. So keep playing. And I'll fucking bring the gasoline, the dynamite, and the matches, motherfucker.
She's being respectful.
No, it ain't she.
She's a
She
troll.
deletes her channel every day. It ain't a she. Like I said, I know who it is. So,
I want to know who
anyway.
it is. This is
You'll find out one of these days. They keep doing their dumb shit,
yeah.
and I'll show up with receipts and drag a motherfucker up and down the street.
You should.
So,
Yeah. Have a good night, Cowboy.
Well,
Take care.
when you love people too. But you have a good evening too, Chef.
You too.
Until then.
Okay. Well, that turned out good. So just want to say that I guess I kind of got personally involved with a particular person because I felt like that he was like on my side, and he's friends with somebody who is an enemy of mine. So I just didn't understand. Sometimes I think, well, how can you like her if you like me and we're polar opposites? Like, she's mean and a bully, and I'm nice and not a bully, as you can see under my name as the caption. So I think that is what's really kind of confused me. And I reacted in a way that I didn't like. So I'm going to have to contemplate that. And pretty much we all have our free will to like who we like. And I can like who I like and unlike who I like and like who I've unliked. So that's like how it like could like be in my life. Yeah, that's true. She should come up if it's her. The link is pinned if you want to join for a moment. East Southern Belle. It is, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just too personally involved with people that are, people are just on the internet, Yeah, that's it for me on my show. So thanks, everybody. I appreciate you being here. I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hit the like on your way out. Thanks.